I think there's something wrong with the loading screen.
What are you talking about, Tio? It's just custom.
Okay, moving on.
And we woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
3
Yeah,
a.m.
3 a.m.
falling
Jesus.
Oh
into
boy,
it.
3 a.m.
No, not oh boy, 3 a.m.
Alright, every time you wake up, you find yourself in this office, which conveniently has a green soda machine. So let's get some green soda and recycle. There you go.
You didn't even drink it.
But you didn't even drink it.
Safety first, Joe. And moving
Ah,
on.
I love the Stanley Parable.
So why'd you buy it in the first place?
So this is possibly the most iconic level of the entire game because it's all in the presentation, the hotel room.
Ah, yes.
Lots of red.
It's not Virtual Boy Red, so we're okay. We're safe.
Jesus. Alright. The composer, might as well for this, is one Matt Christensen, but I really cannot find much information online. Apparently an Australian composer and sound designer, but okay, he has a website, but apparently this is the only game he's credited for. But he does have this traditional, link set about YouTube, SoundCloud, even Twitch. Maybe he streams some, stuff that he composes for. Neat. Again, the music for this has a lot of this piano, tranquil type of, medley, even for stuff that is a bit more tense. So there will be more tense music, but only later. Whee!
Look at our optical illusions.
It's all about that. There are also a couple of secrets in this game that I will not show for a couple of different reasons. One, once you actually discover them, your save file is basically forever, registered with that. I will need to delete it and do it again. And two, they're not particularly important in telling more about the game or to add to something. Not to mention, some of them, like constellations, it's complicated, but basically you find yourself in dark rooms where you need to put together constellations. Can be too much of a light show, so, might as well, avoid that. Just for those who don't know about the game, just know that this kind of thing is potentially present and a neat extra thing. But for the purpose of the game, you don't really need it. One neat extra that I'm gonna showcase is a completion bonus after you got all blueprints scattered throughout these levels. There are blueprints that the doctor in charge of the program, Dr. Pierce, has scattered throughout, and they do have a sort of a reward once you collect all of them. You'll see when we get there. In general, the game asks you to basically think a bit outside the box for almost all of the situation. In this case, for example, use an exit sign to create a ramp to use as a ramp to get out.
Ramp to use as a ramp.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So we're playing as Styx trying to make her way from the Boomverse into the mainline universe.
There you go. That, for example, was a blueprint.
She's going to be waiting a while.
Who knows?
Well, I don't know. According to Frontier, she's in there, but she's hiding incognito.
With how loud she is, I'm surprised she's able to.
Alright, starting off with this, I'm about to show, you find radios from which Dr. Pierce will actually contact you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special.
When everybody's special. Nobody's special.
But not to worry.
Thanks.
We're working on it.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm sure that's very reassuring. Yes.
Hello. Where are we now?
Still in the hotel.
Yeah, at first glance the hotel seems fancy, but then it seems a little iffy.
If you match an object that is painted in the background, hold on, let me just.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
My fellow Americans.
We surrender. I don't know to who, but we just surrender.
I think Alice would really like this.
Oh, is she one for perspective puzzles?
Yes.
I'll remember that.
She would probably like some of the puzzles in some of the 3D Ace Attorney games then. They play a lot with perspective.
For example, in this, you've already did before, but now, for example, you need to use the perspective to match something that will be painted to, there you go, to actually create it as an object in quick succession.
So clearly, we're Wanda the Scarlet Witch if we can just bend things to reality like that.
Yeah, maybe that's actually the twist. This was secretly, you know, a Scarlet Witch, you know, game in disguise, and it was all about, you know, Wanda, you know, reasserting herself in the midst of chaos.
You know what? That would not surprise me. Sure, has Alice tried out Ghost Trick or Ace Attorney yet?
Ace Attorney, yes. Ghost Trick, no.
Okay. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad that some of the perspectives with Ghost Trick apparently weren't too much of a problem for you, since you were able to complete
It's 2D, which is easier for me to judge perception.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I believe I talked about this before when it came to like platformers with dark sections.
Oh, right. Yeah. Also,
doesn't this music just relax you?
We cannot open the briefcase, unfortunately, so no Pulp Fiction moment.
Well, it's supposedly asleep, so this is just a sleep playlist.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I guess that's the mentality, you know, you're in a sleep-related program, so ASMR playlist.
Remember, you are asleep.
My
This
name's
is all a
Dr.
dream.
Glenn.
It doesn't matter what
I
happens,
just
so
want
let me
you
do
to
whatever
get
I
a
want
quick
with
update on
you.
where you are. We still don't know, but please
Thanks,
keep moving
Doctor.
forward, and
We
hopefully
don't know. How can we put the radio
get
there?
to being reminded that you are completely lost.
It's more of
No, I
a...
think we're fine.
Think of it, Dwibs, as the equivalent of launching a buoy in the middle of a sea and hoping it reaches the intended target.
Oh, this is fun.
Green. Vomit green to boot. Lovely.
More chess pieces.
Yeah, now we need to basically, once again, align the paint, but as you can see, we need to first get up there to have a better perspective. So basically what I need to do first is get the cube. You might have already spotted. It's on a corner. Like there. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not even exempt from that perspective myself, mostly because sometimes I think an object should fall on the ground, but then it falls onto like a surface, you know, before that.
Also, I hope there's no ramifications from leaving that pipe unattended now that stuff's coming out of it.
I think it's more of a case of, once again, this is still, you know, more of a dream object, so you don't really have to think too much about the rules of reality outside of very, very basic ones.
This is just like the
So-
green scene in Octo expansion in a very specific scene.
Why do you think I used the octoling sound effect?
Thankfully, we don't
Speaking of
really
which,
have to get any, you know, Blender components.
No.
Speaking of which, Shiroi, which is
Yes.
your preferred sound effect? Female inkling, male octoling, or female octoling?
I usually just stick with the female ones.
But which
They're
is
all
like
cute,
your favorite
though.
sound effect? But which is your favorite sound effect though of the
Woomy.
bunch?
It's Woomy.
Okay, yeah, female inkling, fair enough. That is kind of the one everyone goes for, myself
Alright,
included.
occasionally you also have some minor extra objects that you can find and count to get you like an achievement, like this glowing dice.
Ooh.
It's pretty neat. I hope it doesn't explode.
I was
good,
gonna say,
we
it
made our
looks...
think I messed up.
Well, at least we made our way outside.
I mean, it kind of happens with these physics engines. I'm more surprised there's not a basketball course. That was like the thing to put in the 2000s. All right, more updates.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should
Thanks,
now
Doc.
have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually.
So what? You're
wake
saying
you
this is
up.
a trippy
You
remake
should
of
also
Inside
find a
Out?
variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to
It's
them.
not more about.
Will all of
It's
this
not
work?
too much about emotion.
Absolutely.
But you
Yeah,
get what I mean, though.
sure.
Inside Out is basically just an excuse to see what is the human mind like on a road trip.
I suppose. So basically what we need to do is to find the elevators. That's basically our goal for each level at this point. That supposedly should get us, out of this dream state, because supposedly... Also,
You can drag the moon.
there you go. This object
Wait,
is
why does
particular
the
because
moon have a...
it doesn't fall onto the ground. I guess because it has a gravity of
Hello.
its own.
My name
Oh.
is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the
And
event
I
that
am
this
the
elevator
moon.
does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Doc, somehow...
Oh.
Okay, Dreams, can you give me the quote from Toy Story about medical school?
I don't think Batman's ever been to medical school.
There you go. Is this like the beginning of Soma? Are we just basically in an experiment of someone just wanting to get a quick, recognition at university or something?
I
Don't meet
wonder.
sister-in-law.
Fire in elevator. Regular person, 3-5 drinks per night. Beer found $5. Jesus.
Seize the day.
Before
like-
we seize you.
More like,
Please don't catch fire.
more like seize your bomb.
Good advice.
Alright, tune in for the next part where we deal with more, as expected, shenanigans. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.